Hi everyone, welcome to the third part of the series Healing and Success Are One. We're going to be looking at Transcendental Meditation, and we're going to listen to what David Lynch has to say on the subject, because this video clip that I'm about to share, if you haven't seen it already, is absolutely fabulous at really breaking down why healing and success go hand in hand. Why, when you have healing and when you connect to the true light within, your success will be absolutely inevitable. So we'll watch that and then we'll go into the technique together.
This here represents the surface of life. Surface. And we see surfaces, surfaces. And about 300 years ago, scientists, they started wondering, what was this wood, and what was this metal, and what was it really? So they start looking into matter. So this side is matter, and this side is mind. Mind and matter. And the scientists, they discovered molecules. Deeper they went, and they discovered these atoms. And like I say, they thought that was the smallest particle for a long time. All these things we learn about in school. They went deeper, and they find inside the atoms these little electrons and neutrons and protons. And they went deeper and deeper and deeper, smaller and smaller particles, smaller and smaller particles. They found 4 forces. On a deeper level, the 4 became 3. And on a deeper level, the 3 became 2. And then, about 30 years ago, modern science, quantum physics, discovered the unified field. The unity of all the particles and all the forces of matter, of creation. Not only did they discover the unified field, but they found that everything that is a thing emerges from this field of no thing. Unmanifest it is. Unmanifest. It is no hyphen thing, but all things come from it. Anything that is a thing has emerged from this field of unity. It's oneness. The scientists know this exists. But if they wanted to get there, you can't get there. It's unmanifest. You can't walk into this field. But any one of those scientists could practice a technique, Transcendental Meditation, which, remember, true happiness is not out there. You're given a mantra, a very specific sound, vibration, thought. Very specific. It needs to be life-supporting at all deeper levels. And that mantra that you're given, that Maharishi gives, the key that opens the door. The mantra turns the mind within. Turns the awareness within. And you naturally dive. Why is it natural? Because each deeper level of mind and each deeper level of intellect has more happiness. And the deeper levels of mind and deeper levels of intellect correspond to deeper levels of matter. At the borderline of intellect, you transcend. Transcend is the key word. It means to go beyond. You're going beyond field of relativity, duality, experiencing oneness. Pure, unbounded, infinite consciousness.
So all of those healing frequencies, creativity, happiness and bliss, love, energy, and the peace that transcends all things are found within, at this lightest level, at this most etheric level of consciousness. And that's why when we use a transcendental mantra and we experience healing, we're refreshing and renewing on an extremely deep level, the deepest level, even beyond the cellular level. And as that healing takes place, we move into a new frequency, and that frequency of gratitude, of awe, of expressed joy is what helps us to become a magnet for all of the things that we deeply desire. And that is where the success and the healing being one comes into play. And there are several mantras which you can use. There is a mantra that corresponds with each individual chakra, which I explained in the God design, so you could use those in line with any specific body blockage that you have. But the best overall transcendental mantra is, of course, Om, which is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful mantras that exists for us to use in these types of meditations. There are others such as Om Namah Shivaya and Asatoma, which I will link in a playlist in the description box below. The playlist consists of some great tracks that have the mantras ready for you to sing along to and repeat while you meditate. So check those out later if you fancy it. And for now, we will go straight into the Transcendental Om meditation. So first you want to find a place where you definitely won't be interrupted, and sit with your back straight, either on a chair or on the floor. And then we'll tune into the practice by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1. 2. 3. And now please close your eyes and begin repeating the Om mantra with me, which we will meditate on for the next 7 minutes. move into the last round without opening your eyes. Now just sit in silence, or if you can, lay back into Savasana or corpse pose to really let the healing sink deeply into your being for 1 more minute before you move. And gradually begin to blink your eyes and bring some movement back into your wrists and ankles, and slowly come back into the waking realm. I hope that you've enjoyed this meditation, and please do check out the other mantra tracks that I've selected in the playlist below. Asatoma and Om Namah Shivaya really are so beautiful and so helpful on your healing journey. And of course, the links to my course, which is called Super Consciousness Awakening, which explains all of the levels and teachings of the Sacred Secretion in a lot of depth with practical guidance, is available on Teachable. And also the links to my books, The God Design Elevation, the Regeneration Calendar, which gives you your sacred secretion timings each month, and The Cell of Life, which explains the seed that's born in or out of the solar plexus, coinciding with the moon every 29.5 days. It's an honor to journey with you all. May God bless you always and in all ways. Namaste.